What's up, YouTube? It's me, Spider-Man SFYT, but on my thing it says Steven Spencer, so guess what? That's what I am now too. Um, it's been a while since I've done a video. My last one was last month about my Spider-Man AMV with Gwen, and now I'm back with some new announcements. And I'm just gonna quickly go through some stuff because I have to make this video a little bit short. So let's hope we can keep it under 10 minutes, and I was just gonna move really fast. Okay, first thing on the agenda is this. This is my latest creation. It's my prototype 3D print Sonic the Hedgehog, and I made this last summer before the Sonic movie came out. Big coincidence. And ever since then, I've been making prototypes of all the Sonic characters. So here's it up close. It's a rotational figure, so it's 4 inches tall and it rotates its head about 360 degrees. And quickly too, because for this video, I will also be comparing. Cause each one I'm about to show you, except for one of them, I've made already trying to 3D print, and I will be comparing the new ones with my original ones. So this is the newest one I created, and this is my original. So this one was made back by MakerBot Replicator 2 back in middle school by my teacher, and he gave it to me, and I printed it out, and this one looks cool. Link me in the description. Tell me in the description which one you like better. But this one was made using my 3D printer, my mod team made by New Matter. They're not open anymore, and it's made with a combination of Sonic Adventure 3D models from the games. So basically, I just downloaded them as STLs, threw them in the Autodesk, moved them around, played around with the dimensions and stuff, and I just made this. It's a ball joint. So this is an assembly. I assembled this myself, painted it myself, and it wasn't hard to make, but it was really time consuming, and I had to go through a lot of things to figure out how I was going to get this to work. But yeah, so that's Sonic, and I have 4 more figures where that came from. Move them out of the way. This is Tails, Sonic's partner and best friend, and he is actually by far one of the cutest looking 3D prints that I've made to date. And just look at him. And he was a pretty simple print. I'll show his original later, but I actually made him a separate print. So the hardest part to print about Tails was actually his twin tails, and I printed the Tails as 2 different files. So Tails' body from his head to his feet, that was one file that I printed, and then his tails was another file, and I printed them separately. Then I just add a peg and there was a hole in his butt, so I just put them together and hot glued it together just like that, painted it, and here we are. I'm sorry if I'm moving too fast, but I can't afford to make longer videos because of my storage and stuff, so I'm just gonna have to just keep moving right along. Hopefully I'll be able to make more detailed videos in the future. But there's Tails, and just quickly, here's his original prototype. So this is a this is a monstrosity, but this is Tails back when I first started out with 3D printing. When I first got my 3D printer. If it makes you feel any better, if he looks that undesirable, he is from Sonic Heroes. This model is actually from Sonic Heroes, believe it or not. Don't let his face fool you. The Sonic Heroes one doesn't look terrible. It's just how he came out with the 3D printer because of the tails. They actually complicated things. That's why I made it a separate file this time. That's why he came out better this time around. But yeah, and that's Tails. The next one we have is Knuckles. Now this Knuckles is from... That Tails is actually a modern Tails. I forget which game it's from. But this Knuckles is from Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. It's a Sonic racing game. And I'm looking for his original. I can't find it anywhere. Let me see. Oh yeah, here it is. So here's the Knuckles original 3D print that I made when I first started out. And it doesn't look bad. It's just very small. and that's what always bothered me. That's why I had to print it again. It's actually smaller than the prototype, than the first Tails prototype I made. But yeah, that's him. So I made it bigger. All these are 4-inch figures, by the way, and there was a misprint with Knuckles, but his chest is slightly shifted. But once I painted over it, it wasn't that bad. It didn't look that bad anymore, and it actually looks like a pretty nice figure. He came out pretty good. I'm proud of this, Knuckles. I'm proud of you, Knuckles. I'm very proud of you. Now the next one is a favorite amongst all my friends, and they love the way it came out. They love him. He looks cool. You know him from the game where he killed all the aliens. Vader tried to cure cancer. His girl got shot. Here he is, Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, Shadow has always been like a very interesting, exquisite character. Just with his, even with his backstory and everything, he's just very special to look at. And he's built much like my Sonic figure with the rotational head. So some of my assembly figures are much different from others. Like the Sonic and the Shadow, they're the only ones with rotational heads. Tails has 2 parts and Knuckles is 1 piece. But yeah, you have Shadow, and he is just awesome. Like everyone, I showed this to school. I brought this to my class one day, and everyone just loved this figure. And why not? I mean, he came out great. Look at this. Even the ring, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but his inhibitor ring thingy is made with the real gold paint. Like I didn't just cheap it with the yellow. I used actual brass paint, and it has that gold effect, and it just looks amazing. Take a look at him here. And I have his first prototype when I was first starting out. The legs on it broke. This Shadow was from okay, so first off, this Shadow actually, the first prototype, here's what's left of him, is from Sonic Heroes, which is why he looks, which is also the same model they used in Shadow the game. And then we have this Shadow whose the model is from Sonic Adventure 2 up until the feet. The feet are from Sonic 06. I just took the shoes from the Shadow the Hedgehog model they used, Sonic 06, because I like those better. It's the only Shadow model I've ever seen where they detail with the shoes. It didn't just make just oversized looking boots and then just texture it to make it look cool. No. They detailed it. I like that. It makes him look cool, you know? Makes him look cool. And the last one we have is Amy, Sonic's girlfriend? Yeah, let's call her a girlfriend for now. I actually don't have her prototype for her first prototype because this is her first prototype. Yeah, this is the Amy I printed when I first started out. Like, it came out good on the first try, so yay me. And because of this, Amy actually, believe it or not, this Amy became the cookie cutter mold for how I wanted the rest of my Sonic figures to come out. So I just made them all a similar size, the same scale as this. So I made Sonic the same scale as Amy, and then just made everyone else the same scale as Sonic. But yeah, this is actually a nice, cute little figure. It's very like her. I love the way it came out. Not much to say, she's just T-posed. I'm rushing through this because I don't want it to go over 10 minutes. Sorry, guys. But you get the gist of it, yeah. So let's get them all together. Okay, the camera can't catch them all together, so let's just bring Sonic out. Okay, but yeah, those are all my Sonic character prototypes. I have an Eggman prototype too, but I'm not showing him because he's not painted yet. So that'll have to be a later video. But as it is, these characters all came out pretty good. So before I sign off, I'm gonna let you guys know that as coming up in the end of March, hopefully, I'm creating an Etsy page for not all these guys, just Sonic alone, because the Sonic movie that just came out. And currently I'm working on an Etsy page where I'm just going to be selling these Sonic figures. They are very good, guys. I really, really hope you buy them. Please share and like this video. But yeah, I'm hoping that by the end of March this year, I will have a fully functioning Etsy website where I have a part-time just selling these Sonic figures. Just place them in order, and I just make a homemade Sonic 3 print just like this one. So, yeah. So, email me. I will put all my contact information below. Hopefully everything I didn't get to mention in this video, I'll put in the description below. So email me, message me, contact me, comment about any questions you have. Just comment the figure on below. Tell me what your favorite figure was. I really want to hear what you guys have to say about this. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate this. Sorry I haven't seen you guys in a while. I'm hoping that from now I'll be able to like keep up more. If you want to keep up what I'm doing, I will be putting my Instagram on the bottom in the description below. So please be sure to follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channel here as well. And I hope you have a blessed weekend, and I hope you enjoy this video.